From Peninsula TV studio in San Carlos, SBC Pacific Bell, the San Mateo Credit Union, and Wells Fargo present the Bay Area's hottest game show, Peninsula Quiz Kids. And now, the best host on the West Coast, Brad Friedman.
Thank you very much. Welcome to the game where speed, knowledge, and collaboration are the tools that these kids need to show off their smarts and win a chance at valuable prizes. We have two incredible teams today. It's over here, the Capuchino Mustangs. And it's over here, the Half Moon Bay Cougars. And the excitement is palpable in our studio. Let's start right away with the collaboration round. Now, I'm sure both of you teams know how to play this, but in our last game, I forgot the rules, so I'm going to go over them very carefully. These questions are worth 10 points. In each round, each team gets a question. I will give you 10 seconds to collaborate, and your captain, Liz or James, will give us the answer you think is correct. If you get it right, you score the points. If not, the other team will have 5 seconds to steal the points. All right? Good luck to both teams and to me for getting this right. And here's Capuchino's first question. The monastery of the Royal Passion Sufferers, now being built near Yekaterinburg, see, I'm already in trouble, Russia, was started by the Russian Orthodox Church to honor what czar executed with his family on July 17th, 1917?
Nicholas the Second.
Nicholas II, that's right. Okay, Cougars, your first question. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe was the first in a series of 7 C.S. Lewis novels about what fantasy land?
Narnia. What is Narnia?
Narnia is right. With Aslan the Lion. You played Aslan? We'll talk about that. Blocking your chimney, running a charcoal grill inside your house, and running your car engine in a closed garage are 3 common ways to generate what deadly chemical compound?
Carbon monoxide.
Carbon monoxide. Franklin, Fort Donelson, and Shiloh were all Civil War battles fought in what state that also saw the battles of Murfreesboro and Chattanooga?
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Tennessee is correct. Mike Shinoda and Chester Bennington are among the members of what rock band whose debut CD was given the original name of their band, Hybrid Theory?
Oh, Linkin Park.
Linkin Park.
Linkin Park. After each question, if you could try and cheer so that we, never mind. You're doing very well. These national, I'm sorry, this is the card that's printed funny. The National Symphony Orchestra recently premiered a version of his sketches for an opera based on Shakespeare's Macbeth. What German composer wrote 9 symphonies before his death in 1827?
Schumann or Schubert? Say Schubert.
Schubert?
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. You can steal if you can tell me the answer. Liz.
Mozart. I don't know.
No, we're looking for Beethoven. 9 symphonies. Oh, but the next question goes to you. Before the 2002 season, he announced that his reluctance to talk to the media was due to social anxiety disorder. Name this Heisman-winning running back first drafted by New Orleans and now working in Miami.
I don't know.
You don't know. You can steal it.
Ricky Williams, isn't it? Go
Ricky Williams.
Ricky Williams is right. You stole the points, and the next question goes to you. Generally given every January or February, it fulfills Article 2, Section 3 of the Constitution. Name this annual televised speech given by the President to inform Congress and the nation how America is doing.
State of the Union
The
address.
State of the Union address is right. The Mysterious Island, 5 Weeks in a Balloon, and From the Earth to the Moon are among the science fiction stories written by what French author of 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea?
Jules Verne.
Jules Verne, that's right. What is the square root of 5 raised to the 6th power?
So it's 5 to the 5. 5 to the 4. No, it's not. No, it's root 5 times root 5 times root 5 times root 5. That's 5 to the 3rd. No, it's 5. Go for the 5 to the 3rd.
125.
125. You didn't think with all they were saying that they would get it, but they did. You're great. All right. Though it has no hiking trails to its summit, it is still America's most climbed mountain. Name this 11,000-foot peak located some 40 miles east of Portland, Oregon.
Mount Hood.
Mount Hood is right. We have a minute to go. On TV, he played Murphy Brown's son Avery during the shows last year. Name this teenager who on film has played Forrest Gump's son and a boy named Cole who sees dead people.
Haley Joel Osment. Haley Joel Osment.
Haley Joel Osment is right. According to the Broadway musical Paint Your Wagon, out on the plains they have a name for wind and rain and fire. The rain is Tess, the fire is Joe, and they call the wind by what feminine name? Would you like me to sing it again?
No.
Okay.
It's a feminine name. Well, he said Joe beforehand. Flo?
Liz.
Flo? Flo?
Flo? That was my grandmother, and I loved her dearly, but that's not the name of the song. Can you tell us?
Mariah.
Mariah! Flo almost rhymes with Mariah, with fire. On his tombstone, he wanted the words, no harm, no foul, just one of the expressions he added to the game of basketball. Name this late broadcaster of the Los Angeles Lakers.
I can't remember his name. No answer.
Don't know. Can you steal it?
No.
Chick Hearn. Francis Chick Hearn. All right, and that's the end of the round, and we're close. Capuchino has 50, Half Moon Bay 70 points. All right. Let's meet the Mustangs. Captain Liz Hyman,
Hi.
senior. Getting ready to think about colleges and stuff like that.
Yeah, oh yeah.
What do you want to study?
Pre-med.
Pre-med.
Yes.
And pre-med, I never asked this. What's your specialty going to be when you become a doctor?
Most likely biology, but I'm not sure yet.
Okay.
But I want to be a plastic surgeon
A plastic surgeon.
Yes.
Well, I'm sure there's many needs for plastic surgery. And why have you chosen plastic surgery?
because not only is it creative and artistic, you get the most money. Because
most money?
Yes, it doesn't go through insurance, and I want to make the most money so then I could go do Doctors Without Borders where you don't make money, so then I'll be well covered.
Okay, so though you want to be a rich doctor, you do want to do this so that you can help others. You're
Right.
actively involved in community service.
Yes.
What are some of the things you've done? I know you're president of the Interact Club at school.
Correct.
Anything you do outside of school?
I work at a hospital, and I work in the intensive care unit.
Wow, that must be very intense.
Yes.
They don't call it the dull care or the
No.
the quiet care. All right. Well, good luck to you with all those endeavors and with the
Thanks.
game. Darren Harper. Darren Harper, you were voted most likely to be a stand-up comedian at your school.
Yes.
I'm sure. Yes, yeah. There's a funny one. You know, teachers love that kind of person. I understand that last year you wowed the school with your impersonation of a great singer.
It wasn't an impersonation. I was Alicia Keys.
You were Alicia Keys. Could you do a little Alicia Keys for us right now?
Sure.
Do it. I keep on falling. Do you feel her worrying? Is she worrying right now?
She's very worried.
You're in the school play right now. What school play are you doing at CAP?
It's called Adaptation by Elaine May.
Elaine May. It's a one-act play, and you've got a part in that? Mm-hmm. And you're performing tonight after this?
Yes.
Well, good luck to you tonight.
Thanks.
Break a leg. break a leg. Michelle Franco, I understand you designed the set for adaptation.
Yes.
Have you had opportunities to design sets before?
I actually did last year for the children's play. It was Beauty and the Beast, and I also designed the posters for that production too.
And you want to, when you leave high school, want to go to the Academy of Art College
Yeah.
and study to be a designer as well?
Yeah.
What kind of design did you want to do?
I'm thinking fashion design.
Fashion design. We talked a little bit about this, and you were saying something about how you want clothes to reflect more of a sense of practicality than they normally do.
Exactly.
Can you give me an example of something that people wear today that is not practical?
I think baggy jeans are funny.
Baggy jeans are funny, yes.
Yeah.
How do people walk?
They walk barely, and every 3 to 7 seconds they pick themselves up again.
But you had a good theory as to why boys wear baggy jeans.
Right. I think they wear them down low so they can seem taller.
Yes, or their legs seem stubby, one or the
Exactly.
other, I know.
Yeah.
Well, all three of you are part of the Art of Video class, and your teacher is also your coach. So let's give a thanks for both of his jobs to Dominic Bigu. Moving on now, Darren, to Half Moon Bay, James O'Connell. Welcome back. You've been playing for 3 years.
Yes, this is my second time on the televised show.
Second time on a televised show. Have we changed at all to you?
No.
No? You still look young and vibrant and...
Yeah.
Yeah. You are a golfer, and I understand you got to go golfing in some interesting places last summer.
Yes, over the summer I went golfing in Ireland with my dad.
Uh-huh.
We visited.
Thank you, Dad.
That wasn't my dad.
Oh, okay.
We visited some interesting courses like Ballybunion and Old Head at Kinsale, and I found out that I don't like driving with my dad on the wrong side of the road.
Really?
Yeah, when someone does a roundabout in the wrong direction, it can get kind of scary.
Is your father here?
Yeah, he's in the back.
Yeah. Sir, stick with American roads. Well, good. Well, we're glad that you're here. We're glad you're here. And how's the golf game? Is it better since you've been to Ireland?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe you golfed on the wrong side of the field. Never mind. Good luck to you.
Thanks.
Vernon Brown, you are a junior.
Yes.
And I understand that you three are part of a team of 5 that has been playing a lot of different quiz turnings.
Yeah. We played in Stanford just recently, and we've also played the Cal tournament, and we played at Archbishop Riordan.
And recently you also went down to New Orleans. How long ago did you do
That was last year. That was quite a lot of fun.
Yeah?
We did pretty well. We only got into the finals, but for some reason we had to leave before we could go to the finals.
Really? And
Yeah.
do you want to tell us why?
Our coach kind of bought the tickets for the wrong flight out.
Oh.
So we ended up.
Well, the woman who's leaving the studio right now slowly.
Yeah, she's going. She can handle it.
We'll be sure and give her a big applause in a minute. How do the questions and the feeling of the tournaments like that you've been going to compare to Quiz Kids?
They're really different.
Okay, that's enough. No, how are they?
They're a bit harder.
Harder?
Yes.
Good. Well,
Very, very intricate, lots of thinking involved. And you have a better chance to get negative points. Yeah, I'm the league scorer in negative points.
we don't believe in negative points here
Yeah,
at Quiz
that's
Kids.
very good.
Yes. Clifford Gallagher.
Yeah.
Clifford, you're a sophomore. You're the youngest person here, and yet you've been throwing out all these right answers over in the corner there. So, but I understand you have this all worked out in terms of the timing of the team. Can you explain how you work this out?
Yeah, we're all really good players, but the thing is that James is about a half second smarter than Vernon because he'll get the right answer to a question about a half second before Vernon does. And
where do
I'm
you
about
fit?
a quarter second slower than Vernon.
Then Vernon. Okay, so if you're 3/4 of a second behind James, what good are you? What do you do? What do you add to this? You're slow. Pick it up.
Depth. I know a lot about music and art, which no one knows on our team anymore.
Okay, good. So you add that. And you are a classical music lover.
Yeah.
I understand. Good. And play the piano? Mm-hmm. How well do you play the piano?
Not very well.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I think we've brought the coach back, and we are going to give a big hand to your coach, Susan Million. Woo! Getting those cheap flights will defeat you every time, Sue. Let's give a big hand to our judge who keeps me honest, Mr. Frank Saboti. And while Darren is practicing his Frank Saboti impression, we're going to watch this video made by the Art of Video class about Capuchino High.
Capuchino High School, home of the Mustangs, offers an array of rigorous advanced placement courses in government, history, mathematics, science, Spanish, and English. The school is also home to a technology pathway that allows students to pursue technology-based arts as well as computer systems design and Cisco networking. These courses, as well as the FEAST program, are all ROP approved. Capuchino also serves the student body through our Career Center, AVID program, and after-school study center. Art? Yes, Cap has that too. We're proud of our prolific arts program. The well-known drama department is busy with its current production, and our music department still continues the tradition of its award-winning bands and has added choir and music theory to its repertoire. Capuchino's student body is extremely active in its clubs that focus on community outreach and campus climate. The sports program, too, is full of athletes striving to make Capuchino the best it can be. Next time you get the chance, come take a look at the amazing talent Capuchino has to offer.
Nice video. Nice video. Let's move on to the second round, the face-off round. So we were talking about when to shake hands, and that wasn't the time. You shook hands while we were showing the cool graphics, so shake hands. Yeah! Darren, I'm going to ask you a series of questions about geography, 10 points each. James, I'm going to ask you questions about history, 10 points each. If you get them right, you score the points. If you don't, we move on to the next question. And we'll continue to do so until you hear the buzzer and the round is over, okay? Good luck to both of you, gentlemen. Darren, here's your first geography question. This year, the state of Nebraska invited men with either of their last names to a parade celebrating the 200th anniversary of their expedition. What two men journeyed through the western United States accompanied by Sacagawea?
Lewis and Clark.
That is correct. It was sort of a sneaky history question, wasn't it? But you got it.
Yeah.
Though named for a 1704 battle in Bavaria, England's Blenheim Palace is best known today as the birthplace of what British Prime Minister during World War II?
Winston Churchill.
Winston Churchill. That really wasn't a geography question at all, was it? All right. The Lateran Treaty of 1929 provided some 100 acres of Italian soil to what country now governed by Pope John Paul II?
The Vatican City.
Vatican City is correct. What 20th century economist's work, The General Theory of Employment, Interest, and Money, advocated deficit spending by government in tough economic times?
Keynes.
Keynes is right. Okay, next geography question. It celebrates its 300th anniversary in 2002, partly by hosting college football's GMAC Bowl. Name this Alabama port city where David Farragut said, "Damn the torpedoes."
Mobile, Alabama.
Mobile, Alabama. James, in the early 1900s, what nickname was given to members of the Industrial Workers of the World?
The Wobblies.
The Wobblies is right. 3 months after the overflowing Elbe River nearly destroyed it, it reopened its Semper Opera in November 2002. Name this German city firebombed by the Allies in World War II.
Dresden.
Dresden is correct. Otto the Great's 962 uniting of Germany and Italy gave him what title previously held by Charlemagne that existed until Napoleon finally got rid of it in 1806?
Holy Roman Emperor.
The Holy Roman Emperor is right. Wow, we are still 20 points off. 90 for Cap, 110 for Half Moon Bay. Well played, gentlemen, by both of you. They're right here. So, move. Darren. What did I tell you before you left?
I don't remember.
What did you tell you?
Huh?
You're supposed to stay right here.
Oh, okay.
For shame. Both of you played very well until the end. Now we're going to watch this video about Half Moon Bay High School. such stirring, fast-paced music. It makes me want to play the lightning round. All right, teams, hands upon your buzzers. The point value is doubled to 20. The first person to buzz in gets the chance to answer for their team and score 20 points. If you get it wrong, I will give the other team 7 seconds to collaborate, and your captain will give me the answer they feel will steal those points. If you buzz in before I finish the answer, I will not complete the answer, so give me your best shot. The question, I will not, you know what I said. And if you get it wrong, I will complete the question so that the other team has a chance for the full answer. Good luck to both teams. Here we go. What English document was meant to apply only to nobles when it was signed? Yes, Vernon.
Magna Carta.
The Magna Carta. What 5 words said by Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz complete the phrase, "Be it ever so humble"? Yes, Clifford.
There's no place like home.
That's right. No place like home. Fly, walk, or swim. How did the dinosaur known as pterodactyl usually get? Darren. Say it, Darren.
Fly.
Fly. I'm going to ask you. Wait till I say your name so we can turn your mics on and people will know how smart you are. All right. What city served as the capital of the Confederate States until June 18? Yes, Vernon.
Richmond.
No, I'm sorry. Until June 1861.
Which city?
Yes.
Birmingham.
It was Montgomery. Let's move on. During 2002, adventurer Steve Fawcett flew around the world by himself in what kind? Yes, James.
Air balloon.
An air balloon, yes. What Italian city contains the famed La Scala Opera House? Yes, James.
Milan.
That is correct, Milan. Next question. During 2002, a Canadian firm announced plans to buy and then tear down the Pimlico racetrack, site of what second jewel in horse racing's Triple Crown? Yes, James.
Preakness.
The Preakness is correct. What set of documents embarrassing to Richard Nixon was published by the New York Times in 1971 after Daniel Ellsberg's, yes?
Pentagon Papers.
The Pentagon Papers, Vernon. In the 1970 best-selling book by Richard Bach, what kind of bird was Jonathan Livingston? It was that kind of a book. Yes, Clifford.
Swallow?
A swallow is wrong. I'm sorry. You can tell us.
The swan.
No, he was a seagull. Now that postcards are 25 cents each, how many can you buy for $10? Yes.
40.
Darren, that's right, 40. Keep saying it till I tell you you're okay. Okay, what European country's most recent active volcano is Mount Hek? Yes, Darren.
It is Italy.
No, I'm sorry. Mount Hekla, 2 hours east of Reykjavik.
Iceland.
Iceland.
Iceland is right. In music, what male voice is lower than a tenor and higher? Yes.
Baritone.
Yes, Liz, it's a baritone. During the 2002 preseason, veteran quarterback Randall Cunningham retired as a member of what NFL team, where he spent the majority of his career? Yes, James.
Detroit Lions.
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Do you know?
Can you repeat it?
Yeah, 2002 preseason. Randall Cunningham retired as a member of what NFL team where he spent the majority of his career?
What do you know?
Raiders.
Yeah, really? No, the Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh.
You were in the right area geographically. All Quiz Bowl players are geeks.
Okay.
No. And all women are silly are 2 examples of what term given to a usually inaccurate description of a large group? Yes, Michelle.
A stereotype?
That's right. How dare they say we're geeks? We have a minute to go. What story takes place in Tarrytown and includes Katrina Van Tassel and Brom Bones? Yes, James.
Treasure Island.
No, that's incorrect. Can you tell us?
No.
The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. The headless quiz show host, remember? What British scientist created the universal joint, discovered the cell, and has the law F equals KX named for him? Yes, James?
Hook.
Hook. Captain Hook. No, Robert Hooke. That's right. Next question. The fact that a boundary between cold air and warm air can refract light helps explain what type of optical illusions, like the oasis scene in cartoons by Thirsty S. Clifford.
Mirage.
A mirage. And that signals the end of the game. Capuchino 170, but Half Moon Bay wins it with 290 points. Capuchino, you guys played valiantly and well. I'm sorry that you didn't go home with the prize, but I thank you for being here, and I wish you luck in all your endeavors, and I hope that maybe you'll sing with Alicia Keys someday. It'll be a dream fulfilled for all of us. Yeah. And you guys played very well, and we will see you in a few weeks when you play another team for the second round of Towards Our Championship and a possibility for a trip to Europe, courtesy of our friends at ACIS. And I will hopefully see all of you and more in a week when we play another game of Quiz Kids. Goodbye.
This year's champions will be winging their way to Europe for an all-expenses-paid adventure to some of the world's most historic sites, courtesy of ACIS. We wish to thank the Chronicle for their continued support of Peninsula Quiz Kids. Mr. Friedman's wardrobe provided courtesy of Sartori of San Carlos. The producers of Peninsula Quiz Kids wish to thank the following: Molly Stone's Markets, Scottish Rite of Freemasonry of Burlingame, Target, The Tea Party, Jamba Juice, Klutz Publishing, Century Theaters, Silver Terrace Nursery, AEIS Ronald Bland, Samtrans, and the San Mateo County Office of Education.